It's all the same age. So to say the layers are different ages is really stupid. And they find petrified trees all over the world standing up, running through all these layers. These layers are not.
Well, all we have to do is look at things that we can look at right now and know. There's a new kinds of monkeys that were just came out a few months ago that are brand new hybrid. And this is what drives new kinds. There are new species on the planet. We know that from whatever you want to call the fossil record. There's a lot of stuff that used to be around that isn't anymore, and a lot of stuff that didn't used to be around that is now.
Trees in the standing position connecting all of these layers that they're claiming are different ages. The geologic column was not even made up till 1830. For centuries, people thought all these layers we see in the earth were formed from Noah's flood. I believe that's the logical explanation. Each layer we're seeing here is a different tide, 6 hours, 12 and a half minutes apart. So your whole geologic column, and finding a bone in a particular layer does not tell you the age of it unless you assume the geologic column is correct. And there is no geologic column. It doesn't exist. There's a bunch of layers, and it's all from Noah's flood. Put that in the pipe and smoke it. Go ahead.
Okay, well, what I would respond to that is that we can look at the skull of a macaque, okay? We can compare it to the skull of a Neanderthal. And you'll see all the same things on a macaque skull that you will on a Neanderthal skull. You'll see the occipital band. You'll see the sloping brow ridge. You'll see a jaw that's sticking in. It's got a pointy face. You'll see the crest on the mastoid process. And then you see these same traits on humans alive today. So, you have to, logic with this. But if you see it on one thing, and then it's kind of seen the thing as the same thing, and then it kind of changes, and it gets bigger with each step, that's the progression that we can observe.
There are certain muscles that will allow you to pull your fingers in, the flexor muscles. Monkeys have the same muscles because they need to pull their fingers in too. And the DNA code, how many lines of code would it take to make a computer grab a cup and lift it up? Got to flex just the right amount, not too much, not too little. Pick up the cup. The lines of code to tell a computer robot to do that would be in the millions and millions of lines of code. There are millions of lines of DNA.
Hey, that's where I could step in. Nowadays, not with AI. I've gone in an AI rabbit hole, and it's insane the stuff they can do with that now.
Right. The point is, somebody's writing that code, and the code is very complex. The code to make a human being, the DNA from one person, average person has 100 trillion cells. Each cell, except for the gametes, have 46 chromosomes.